and watch out what Ugesh is doing right now. And
Sure.
I believe this is the first time you're here?
Yeah.
First time in Germany, so we're very happy to listen to your premiere and watch that now.
Thank you so much, Marcel. Hi. All right, you're wondering, I'm called the Mystician. I walk onto the stage with a hammer, a wooden block. Well, that's not all. Do I have something else? The missing ingredient. Oh, yeah, I do. That's real. So is this. Please do not try to attempt what I'm doing anywhere. It's a solid nail. I just figured out that it's quite cold outside, and I caught cold, and one side of my nose is kind of blocked. So I figured out my own ways to solve things for myself. Move it a bit. That should open up the passage. Watch this. There is no trickery involved. So, I'll leave this here just for you to check. This is where I'll need the tissue. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm Yogesh Sarkar, India's ultimate street magician. I have a show on television, and rich and famous people know a lot about me. So I was wondering, okay, great, now that I'm rich and famous, what do I do? Maybe some contribution to the society? And then I thought, okay, how? And my question was answered, but in a very unfortunate way. One fine morning, I open up the newspaper, and I read that there's a girl who's just about 15 or 16 years old has committed suicide. Why? Because she got poor marks in her examination. I think that's ridiculous. Suicide is like a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Doesn't solve anything. That got me thinking. I was like, yes, I've gone through the torture too. The studies, how do we remember, recall things. We've all gone through this. I mean, when we go to college or school, people tell us what to learn, but never how to. And that's where the inception of an idea came in. The mind miners. People mine gold, diamond. We mine the minds. What is mind miners all about? All right. It's for the first time in the world that we have gone ahead and brought in 3 art forms together. What are these art forms? Memory enhancement, Vedic mathematics, and magic. Now you're going to have some fun. All right, memory enhancement, what do we do over there? We go ahead and take a person to a level in a very short span of time wherein they can tell you on which page number, which paragraph, what's written in the textbook. That's all. Need an example? Sorry? You want to try something interesting? All right. How many of you know Newton's 3 laws? Can you please raise your hand? Honestly, know Newton's all 3 laws. All right. I see 1 hand going up. That's it? 2. All right. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and show you in the next 3 minutes how you would remember Newton's 3 laws for the rest of your life. Interesting? All right, let's go ahead. The first law, before we start over there, can you all just go ahead and think of your favorite car, your dream car? Just for 1 quick second, just visualize it. Got it? Your favorite dream car. Now, let's go ahead and have your dream car parked in the parking lot. It's there. Now, unless and until you go ahead turn on the ignition, accelerate, or another car comes and hits it, or there's a hurricane, the car is going to remain right there. That's what the first law is. As simple as that. Your favorite car in the parking lot. An object remains in its state unless and until there's an external force added on it. Just go ahead and do the jargon. The second law. Now your same favorite car. All you need to do is go ahead and visualize this. A 180-degree flat road. Your car is at 60 miles an hour. There's a brick kept on the accelerator. This is not going to change at all. 60 miles an hour. It will continue to go at the same speed. Technically, yes, because it's a 180-degree flat road. Now, just imagine if I go ahead and put half a ton bricks more onto your favorite car. A lot of people are hating me by now. Your favorite car, bricks, seriously. OK. But you just go ahead and place half a ton of bricks. Will it continue to go at the same speed? Probably not. So you need to go ahead and accelerate more. That's what it's all about. That's the second law. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. And the third, of course, everybody's favorite that everybody remembers. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. Your same favorite car going really at high speed, and then it crashes into another vehicle. Depending on the angle and the mass of both the vehicles, there is damage. So every action has equal and opposite reaction. So the next time, you got to go ahead and think of Newton's 3 laws. All you have to do is think about your favorite car. It's as simple as that. Thank you. Now, something more interesting. Vedic mathematics. With Vedic mathematics, you can go ahead and do simple or complex calculations at lightning fast speeds, just in your head. How many of you know the 19 times table? Please raise your hand. The 19 times table. Very easy. Bad question to ask? No mathematicians around? All right. I can go ahead and share with you how you can do the 19 times table in the next 30 seconds flat. OK, how many of you don't believe me? Please raise your hands. OK, a lot of people who don't believe. Fair enough. Let's try it out. Put your hands out. Everybody, put your hands out. Right in front of you, all right? Put one thumb in. So you see 9 right now. 8 fingers, 1 thumb. So the total is 9. This is your second digit. It's 1 and 9, 19. This is your second digit. You're going to see your second digit. And with the first digit, which is 1, all you do is every time you go times 2, times 3, keep adding 2 over there. So here we have the second digit, the first digit. All you do is keep adding 2. 19 ones are 19 times 2. How much is here? How many can you see here? 8 in your hands. 1 plus 2 and the first digit, 38. Times 3, 57. Times 4, 76. Can I hear some more? Times 5, 95. It's as simple as that. We were taught the most difficult way. And we were like, oh my God, it's so difficult. 19 times table, rocket science, not anymore. Now you know. And if you want to do 29, just keep adding 2 to the 19. Yeah, you add 3 to the first digit. It's as simple as that. And the third thing, third art form, magic. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you a trick and then teach you to. Anybody has a regular pen with a cap, please take it out. All right? This is a regular plastic pen. But I can show you that this pen has a magnet in it. All right, I want the camera to zoom on my hands. Watch this very closely, all right? Can you see the magnet? It's attracting. Can you see that happening? Yeah? De-align it, and it's gone. And this can be done with any pen, any plastic pen with a cap. All right. questioned looks. Oh my God, what is that? All right, let me share how do we do this. It's just an illusion that is created around. That's what magic is all about. Take the pen. There's no magnet, first thing. Your first finger and your thumb. All you do is just press. When you do this, it slips. It's as simple as that. Put it in a cap, do your act, that there's a magnet. I'm going to go ahead and get it. As simple as that. Thank you. All right. The whole thing with these three art forms is we go ahead and train people how to simplify everything that they learn. My contribution, I take an existing method, I create a new method, and then I just simplify it further for easy understanding. And this is something that we're going to go ahead and introduce, starting out from schools, colleges, and then we'll move on to the corporates, make life easier for everyone. And that's what the Mind Miners is all about. You will hear more about it. And by the way, anybody who wants to contribute onto this is definitely welcome with your knowledge, of course. And before I head out, because that's all that I have to say, would you want to see something really crazy? Something gross? Yeah? All right. I need a volunteer, preferably a lady on stage, please. Please. I can't promise that. Please give her a big round of applause. Hi.
Hi.
You're Sharona. Okay. Sharona, I did these tricks at the Ink, incidentally. And a lot of people from the Ink are here, and they were like, why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? So I was like, okay, why not? I have a small packet over here. All right? What do you see in them?
Silver balls.
Beads,
Beads.
also we can call them, yeah? The regular beads that we wear around. I'm going to go ahead, just take one. Please check if this is a regular, solid, normal bead.
Yes.
Let me get rid of my watch. Yeah?
It looks actually like a pearl.
Looks
bead.
like a pearl,
Yeah.
but then it's just a pure plastic bead.
Okay.
All right? Please check my hands. Anything between the fingers, nails? No?
No, you have a long lifeline.
Thank you so much. This is what I hate. This is the most gross part. Let me get rid of this, all right? Lubricate your ear. Mine. Watch very carefully. Can the camera zoom in? No, I ain't going to do it. Just go ahead and see if you can feel anything under the skin. Very slowly, but.
Yes, I feel a bead on the top of your earlobe.
It's under the skin?
It's under the subcutaneous.
All right. Thank you. All right? No. Now watch. Check my hands. Sure?
Very clean. Not those thousands of microbes that we learned about before.
Thank you again. Can I have the camera closing up? that hurts. Again, your finger. Tell us if you feel anything under the skin. Slowly, but. Just check, search for it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, wait.
Let me try this finger.
Yeah. Slowly.
Right here.
Yeah?
Directly underneath your pupil.
Thank you. All right? Check my hands.
They're gorgeous.
Few years younger, I would have dated you.
Listen, if you must use oil of Olay on a regular basis.
Okay. All right. I would reconsider. Okay, watch this. Can the camera please zoom in? Can you please come here so you can get a good view of this?
Wow. A pearl is emerging from his eye. This is the boy with the pearl in the eye. Soon to be a major novel viable at Borders. That's amazing. And it's the original pearl.
And you can have that as a souvenir.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.